going on? Welcome back to A Lady in a Gent.
I'm your cousin Ashley.
And I am your cousin Phil.
Okay.
I wish my voice was like that permanent. I'm gonna just start talking like that.
Go ahead for the rest of the video.
So cousins, just to let you know, we missed y'all.
Y'all see what I gotta put up with? See, y'all be thinking he quiet.
Nah.
And y'all think he don't got much to say sometimes.
Nah.
But this is how he be.
This is the real me.
He be making me look like the chatty patty. But I am, it's okay.
I'm gonna say you are.
Sometimes I'm not.
Yeah, sleeping don't count.
You know, I'll just be real passionate about everything.
You are.
So.
Everything.
But that's why some of y'all here, cause y'all feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you feel? Don't act like you don't sing. See how he be leaving me hanging? But anyways, how are y'all doing?
I think she done with me.
You know what? I'm a little done. But we're gonna keep it moving for y'all.
Yep. Cool. We're gonna sit back and we're gonna have a few drinks. I don't have one with me, but
Yeah, we just got water.
yeah,
It's okay.
we're just gonna talk about things that hit the airwaves that came to our attention. What do we call it?
Y'all tried it. We just call it with the y'all tried it, because it's a lot of foolishness going on, and some of y'all really tried it.
One of which is sweet baby Keke Palmer. Now we watched her grow up, child star to everything, singer, actress,
Talk show hoes.
everything except welder.
A welder. She might, you never know. She from Texas. She might got the skill.
I believe it.
What sweet baby Keke do?
Well, she put a tweet out stating, imagine if your EBT card could only work on healthy items. Now, of course, that sent everybody in the uproar, especially those who benefit from EBT. So she went back and she added context. She was saying that she spent a lot of money eating healthier foods. And I can concur that buying healthy is a little more pricier, especially if you're trying to do true organic, and which I don't.
It is.
But the thing is, I get it what she was saying. I get the yes and the no. One part is, in a lot of areas where people are receiving EBT, it's like lower income areas. People have to heavier reliance on public transportation, so you pretty much get what's available, and it's more about survival versus healthy or not healthy.
Right. It's a lot of what you want to talk about epidemics, right, in America, and the lack of food, the lack of appropriate food vendors and supermarkets. It's horrible. It is horrible. If you see a Dollar General or a Family Dollar in the neighborhood, chances are that's the only place a lot of people in the community are getting food from. Y'all YouTube it. It's stories, documentaries, all about it. So it is a true crisis out there for a lot of people. And I don't know if y'all know, but the price of food has gone all the way up.
Yeah.
All the way up. Also, I think, because like I said, I used to qualify people for to get food stamps, right? That was one of the things as a social worker we did. I made sure my clients could have food. I used to take people to food pantries. So let me tell you, it's very hard out there to get adequate food, healthy food, even decent food. And I know people like to think people got all this money on food stamps. No. One is based on your family size, so even the amount of money you're getting is, I mean, from my own household, and I try to scam, you know, I was an extreme couponer at once. Like the girls I used to work with me, they know. Okay, we be up in there clipping them coupons. I was extreme. Okay, I could get my price from like $200 down to like 20. I was that good. Okay, and I was getting good, but it's not about what I was doing. And so I think this notion that people are just buying these crab legs and steaks, and if that's what you want to buy it. Maybe some people only like crab leg and steak, true. I don't like chicken. I said it. Don't judge me. I eat it. But
I want people buying crab leg and steak, buying snacks for your kids, the little Debbie cakes. Either way, if you impressing somebody else and your kids eating less than, then we got a problem.
I don't think that's the case. I think a lot of it is it's not enough quality food, and then when you get your money, you're getting it once a month, and most people go grocery shopping once a month. So, like you said, if people have issues with transportation and trying to get somewhere and get to the store and go back, you go in one time and you shopping and it's gotta last through the month. I can't buy fresh fruits and vegetables if I know I'm only going to the store once a month. That's not economical to do that either. So a lot of people buy canned food. I myself just don't like canned food. Now, I like a canned bean every now and again, but I'm more of a frozen kind of girl, but that's just me. But I understand. I think the thing with Keke is it could kind of be the right message. It's just coming from the wrong person. Because as a person of now privilege, I don't know if you ever seen Chris Rock, but remember when he said rich people can't talk about poor people, skinny people can't talk about big people, white people can't talk about black people. It's just one of them things, she can't say it. Sorry.
I mean, she did try to correct the context by saying,
It was too late for me.
Yeah, everything's too late for you.
It was.
But she did try to correct this, saying, if you scan your EBT card buying healthy foods, that it should just be a $0 amount.
Once again, this just brings out bigger issues than and why are we targeting people who have EBT cards? It's a reason they're getting it. It's not because they want it. It's like, oh yeah, I mean, unless you ODB, which if y'all never, if you don't know who ODB is, most of y'all do because we know the demographic. But if you've never seen ODB going to pick up his food stamps, y'all, child, YouTube it. ODB.
That's the funniest thing ever.
But I think once again, it's these people of privilege trying to speak for people who don't have it. And I don't know how Keke grew up. I don't know if she grew up in a family that received food stamps. I don't know her life story, so I can't speak on that.
True.
But it's like when these celebrities come out and be talking about this whole platinum plan. I know you're not really talking, but once you're beyond a certain point, you have no more relatability when it comes to people's real everyday struggles because you've gone beyond that, which is great. But the struggle of 1980 when you was a kid is completely different maybe of the struggle of 2020. So
completely different.
I mean, she tried. I guess she tried.
Yeah, she tried it.
I guess.
On another note,
your president is tripping again. Yo,
I'm not even gonna say what did he do now. What hasn't he done?
Listen. Y'all have already seen our election video. And even so I guess today he was giving a press conference talking about how there will be a vaccine available, but not for the state of New York. And he specifically said due to political reasons between him and Governor Cuomo, New York won't get it. Like what?
I sound like something we should do on the playground.
What? What?
I got candy and you can't have none.
As a New Yorker, I don't feel no type of way. Well, former, because I live here, but New York don't want you. That's why they went blue. And don't nobody want that nasty trash vaccine you trying to pass out. I'm sorry. I don't trust it either. Cuomo said he don't trust it, and like my cousin said, Cuomo's my president. That's a joke.
Oh, they still coming for you.
It's okay. I like Cuomo. He's doing great things in New York. But once again, I'm excited for the optimism because as the president of the whole United States, houseway, why? No. No, you can't. Especially as one of the hardest hit states. Now, if people do want that vaccine, it should be available. But I don't think most people don't trust. Maybe your supporters do, but most people are not trusting that vaccine coming from you. And all these politicians, in my humblest opinion, they're just saying that to save face. Because just as somebody who likes science, you know, and all the schooling we had, I'm just confused where this whole vaccine came from. No, I'm not taking that.
Even my doctor told me I'm high risk. He's like, oh, you'll be available to take. I'm like, let me let the first 100,000 people go in front of me, and then we'll talk. But right now, no.
Yeah, I'm not taking something that y'all just came out. No. Cause then it makes me question, well, what other ailments, viruses and stuff can you? Cause last time I checked, it's a virus, and from my understanding how viruses work, I don't really think there's a cure. But you know, I don't. Once again, that's just from my knowledge. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Well, or if y'all know something that I don't know, but I don't trust it. I said it.
And she did. So on a normal day of scrolling, my favorite channel other than us is Comedy Hype. And there was a story on there about Mr. Ricky Smiley saying that black people should stop asking for the hookup. Now, he was putting that in context of people coming to him out of the blue saying, hey, I did this, you know, can you promote it? Or I did this, you know, this, that, and the fourth. Or my cousin's a rapper, here's his CD, his demo tape, or whatever.
People still make CDs.
Dude. I get hit up by people like when I'm going into the store, hey, you want to donate to buy my CD? Now, I respect the hustle, but SoundCloud and others, you know, free platforms, just saying. Now, I kind of get where he was coming from with that, because in the video he was saying to go through the proper channels to reach him. But, and that's a big but. Let's just not.
I mean, I think it could go this way, right? One, Ricky's a little older. And maybe you don't realize with social media you can directly message or contact people, and so the channels in which people used to go through to get their work passed along has changed. And maybe instead of being mad about it, just have somebody else manage your DMs like a lot of people do.
Well, apparently he manages his own DMs, and
but I think to say that black people are the only people with hookups, we're not. I think the problem with, you know, I don't want to get too deep, and I don't want to talk about my people. But sometimes we have this, I think we have this thing of thinking like everybody needs to go through a struggle in order to get somewhere. And that's another conversation for another day. That's just my opinion on it. I feel like people think, because even you see with parents, well, you need to get your own place and I'm not helping you, but other cultures help. I'm not saying some of us don't, but I feel like a lot of us grow up with that logic of you got to do it on your own, you got to make it on your own. And it's funny, I was watching some YouTube videos, and another girl I watched was kind of saying the same thing, and I was like, I mean,
that's one generational curse that you don't want to pass down.
Yeah, so I just don't understand this no of a handout. And I mean, they're not, I mean, they're giving you something. So you could either say, look, I don't want to accept the work, or it's trash, or okay, you know, or maybe if you're seeing there's all these people trying to get put on the things because somebody put you on. Like, let's just be honest. Somebody helped somebody. That's just the way it works. Somebody helped somebody at some point in life. Nobody gets anywhere in life by themselves. You can get to a particular point through certain avenues and channels, but even like for us, right? I wanted, you know, I did well in school, I graduated, went to college, all that. But once I got to the work world, I realized most of the people who move up is because of their connections. Cause y'all know it, y'all be looking at some of these people in leadership and you like,
how?
So this whole notion of I'm not putting you out, I don't like the sound of it. I get he's probably just bothered by people messaging him. If that's the case, Ricky, child, just get an assistant.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Shoot, I'm just saying.
I mean, you know, it's not. If people are coming to you, the way I see it, they're just trying to get their foot in the door, and they just need a little help. Once they're in the door, they can take it the rest of the way. That's the way I see it.
If they was just asking you for money, then I'd be like, what the?
Yeah, they're not panhandling. They just need a foot in the door, you know.
Listen, that might be a good idea to. Maybe some of that might be good. You could go, hey, maybe I should start something. But I guess I don't know. Y'all start a YouTube. That's what we doing. Mm-hmm. Shoot, that's what we doing. But
that's
I guess.
right.
But you know, I got one more thing to say. It's my good. Well, she's not my good sis, but she was kind of cool. She alright though. Eva Longoria girl, sis.
What she done done?
You know, she was giving statements talking about the election and how Latin women came out and like took the charge, and the folks was like, now we seen the polls where it had said where the community was voting, so we confused how, you know, cause it's, you know, 97% of black women, I believe it's 92% of black women voted for the Democratic Party nominees across the board, out of every ethnic group. So I don't know, maybe she misread it, and so she came back because the people were dragging her, not only the black people, but the Latin people, they was dragging her too, because this really cool Instagram page I follow, she was talking about it. She's an Afro-Latina. And so Eva came back and said, you know, no, I you know, what I said, I didn't fully get the words out, which I understand. Because sometimes I'll be saying stuff on here and I'll be like, dang, Phil, did I really say what I need to? But I just let it go. Because y'all, we here and I'm not there. So, but Eva can't be doing that. And so I guess what she was trying to say is that compared to Latin men, because the Latino women, they run the household, you know, and you know, so I guess she was trying to say compared to the Latin households, like they take charge more so, which what she was saying sounds like what happened in the black households I've been in. And she said she understands the divisiveness within the communities, and she doesn't want to do anything to further perpetuate certain things. Black women came out hands down, been holding the Democratic Party down, and they no longer have to. So she tried, you know, like Keke, she tried to come back. She tried. But once again, right, at this point in time, Eva's married to a billionaire, so it's kind of like, I get the message, but it was the wrong person. And some of y'all might not know, but I have a lot of ties to the Latin community. And just like we were just talking about, they were saying in the black community, sometimes it's how can I say it? It's been a lot of discouragement, not discouragement, but it's things going on in the Latin community, especially based on phenotypical looks. So the darker you are, because they have the same problems we have in most, you know, minority communities of color, where people of lighter skin are seen different than people of darker skin. So it's an issue there too. So when she was talking down, not talking down, but when she was making these comments, well, no, not the black women, you know, just in the Latina women, from what I was reading, a lot of the Latin Afro-Latinas were kind of like, wait, hold up, sis, what you saying? What you saying? Because, you know, that's a hot topic there. We won't go into that
for another day.
It's another day, and I have to explain why I got ties to the Latin community, because y'all gonna be like, girl, you just blackly black. Because I am black, y'all, but
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all.
You know, Eva, Keke, they came back, so we guess. But remember, y'all, not all skin folk is kin folk, no matter what folk you are.
Facts.
So, let us know what you think, or what topics have been keeping y'all up at night. Well, not up at night, but having y'all side eye the people saying them. That's a better one.
That's a good one.
Because y'all know I love a good side.
She's the queen of it.
I'm second. There is a queen. It's my mama.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
So, on that note, make sure you like, comment,
You know you get close. You be like, when you about to say something.
I didn't even notice that.
Every time you get, so cousins, you go.
I'm in your face.
I'm kicking
Yeah, son.
flavor in your ear. No. Okay.
All right. Make sure.
All the way back.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget the hashtag Hey Cousins.
Don't. And tell us what y'all want to hear. What y'all want to hear. Yeah, what y'all want to hear. What y'all want to see. What do you want us to talk about? Because I already exposed myself that I'm a chatty patty. And I got opinions about everything.
And I'm just a plum fool. That's all I'm going to say.
Bye. We love you guys.
Let's go get some pancakes.
And we're going to get some pancakes later.
Ow.